Big Brother 27 live feeds, Rachel tries to get Lauren nominated, and then Keanu immediately tells her, "Hello dear, welcome to my gossip celebrity news channel. On my channel you will find viral update news. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Desperate times require desperate measures, or however the saying goes." Rachel must scramble to not only save herself from the block, but also Ashley. Morgan's big veto victory has put Rachel and her allies in direct danger. Morgan will use the veto on Monday. She will likely use it to save herself, but Keanu wants to try to get her to use it on his sometimes ally, Vince. This may sound like a ridiculous, crazy, and impossible idea, but it's not the only one that the Big Brother 27 players thought of on Saturday night. Rachel may have had an equally crazy idea and proposal. Immediately following the veto competition, Rachel suggested to Ashley and others the idea of getting Keanu to nominate Lauren. They instantly dismissed it as something that's not happening. Rachel said to let her cook, and actually cook, because she involved her famous lasagna in this plot. Keanu loves it so much. He knew the lasagna was probably a trap, but he couldn't resist its deliciousness. Later in the night, Rachel got Keanu alone in the gym. She made her big pitch to get Lauren on the block. Her main selling point is that Lauren is indecisive. This means that people could easily influence her to target Keanu. Keanu argued that Lauren is an ally, so she wouldn't put him up on the block. Rachel mentioned that Lauren and he aren't really allies, they just share working with Vince. Once Rachel left, Keanu looked for Vince to discuss Rachel's proposal. He said she made some good points because it would ensure Vince stayed. Keanu knew that Rachel and her allies didn't want Lauren in the jury because of her indecisiveness. This meant they would vote her out over Vince. Keanu also mentioned that Lauren could win the BB blockbuster. This meant that Mickey and Vince became the final nominees. Keanu believed that Vince had the votes over Mickey. He isn't sure whether he does over Ava or Ashley. Eventually, Keanu decided against nominating Lauren because it went against his principles. He nominated Vince for constant ally betrayal, so for him to do the same to Lauren would be hypocritical. As Vince and Keanu continued their conversation, Keanu came up with the idea to tell Ava that if she promised him to vote out Ashley over Vince, he would spare Lauren from being the renom. He saw this opportunity to leverage Rachel's idea to guarantee Vince's safety. He also proposed that maybe they tell Morgan that if she used the veto on Vince instead of herself, Keanu would nominate Lauren instead of Ashley. However, he would still nominate Ashley. Vince welcomed both ideas. Later, while playing chess, Keanu decides to tell Kelly and Lauren about Rachel's pitch to get Lauren nominated. He promised Lauren that he had no intentions of following through on this pitch. Rachel's attempt to get Lauren nominated has seemingly failed. However, as I write this, the judges are having a meeting to discuss the idea of all of them pushing for Keanu to nominate Lauren instead of Ashley. The Lauren on the block idea may not be dead yet.